And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Titan Quest: The Loot Grind. We are here on episode number 6. Yeah, I do apologize for not being able to do stuff last Sunday, after we concluded the main Let's Play Titan Quest Series 2 episodes the Thursday prior. So, I do apologize for that, but stuff can IRL stuff kind of got in the way, and I was not in the best place to be able to be recording stuff, so that is why it was not a thing. So, anywho, let me double check some stuff here. If you're watching, of course, you're watching here on YouTube at Osage Orange Gaming, please remember to go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure to ring the bell for notifications. Please make sure to also check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/OsageOrange, and of course over on the Twitters over at twitter.com/OsageOrange01. So, anywho, since it is the winter sale is on, the base game through January 5th is on sale for $4.99, 75% off. And the two DLCs, Ragnarok and Atlantis, they are $12.48. So, do the math. That is going to be $16 plus a little bit of change. So, 17 and a bit of change. That is a fairly good deal. So, yeah, it's a case of, if you guys want to buy this game, now is the opportunity for you guys to do so. So, there's that. Let me go ahead and get that out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the game. Come on, TQ, let's do our thing. We got magic to do. Come on. There we go. So, that's weird. My see, audio up. That would be why. I was like, let's check, make sure. Yep, we don't have game sound. That's why I'm not hearing a darn thing. Silly twee. Alright, so, I pulled up, let's see, Stormman 2. I was like, I know I pulled up one of my, pulled up, getting all tongue-tied here. Yes, even trees, despite not having human tongues. I guess I got stomatied. All my stome got tied up. Alright, let's see here. Because I knew we did some stuff here with Stormman 2. So, it looks like we could use... looks like we're going to need some stuff from... Ragnarok. I'm seeing Dragon's Blood. We need the Donner's Hammer. We also need some Lupine Claws, and also embodiment of Eponia's horses. So, I think we're gonna go ahead here, do epic difficulty, not legendary this go round. Let's see, we got 4 Dragon's Blood. What about Lupine Claws? We got 4 on them, so I think let's go ahead and let's pull up not that. Let's go ahead and pull up Coriana on epic difficulty here. We could essentially do it all in Ragnarok in the north. I want to do a little bit of a detour, I'm thinking. Ooh, let's see. Let's go ahead and do Temple of the Hidden Sun. Let's have some fun with this. let's go first. We, of course, need to go get our stuff. So, let's see here. Portal. Don't be a dum-dum. Let's head over here to Hennenberg. That is a good spot to, of course, do our stuff. Get our thingy. Our thingy. Get that thingy! There we go.
Delivery all across the Celtic.
Let's see. Where are you? That's not what I want. Hello. Up there it is. Felt like a dum-dum. Alright. What I really need to do is get all these guys transferred over to Imhotep. Who's obviously Coriana here. She does not need them anymore since we have maxed her out level-wise. That would be a Smirt's idea. Alright, into the Temple of the Hidden Sun. Oh, stuffing, I just realized. I'm so in sort of Imhotep mode, not worrying about my other features. There we go. Things now feel better. That they do. There we go. And we got a rigid carapace. It's nice to be back on Coriana. I mean, yeah, I've been having fun with Imhotep, but same time, I want to have somebody who can essentially prowl any difficulty and have to take a look at that ring of permanence. Take a look at that. That one is actually not bad. Not bad. It's similar to what we got. It's got better, slightly better elemental damages, but on the health and the casting, obviously, to be desired. Yeah, we'll go ahead and see what loot we can gather from here. One will get you 10. That's probably a Loki chest. Yep, called it. So nice to be able to just, you know, pummel baddies with my shard again. Yeah, didn't mean to pick up that piece of junk. That is indeed a piece of junk. Silly skeletal nymph. Come here. There you go. How appropriate is I just suddenly started thinking of Mima. I am trying harder. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let's see. We're gonna have to walk all the way back, guys. But a boo-boo getting trapped back there means more baddies to bash! So, in that regard, it's a good thing. More loot! But, well, yeah, once we'll get done with the Temple of the Hidden Sun, then, we'll take a detour to Egypt. We'll go have some fun in Egypt. Not because I don't want to get stuff done here in the north, but I just thought, you know, if we want a little bit of looping claws, we could get some over in Egypt. Yes, we can get more here in the north, but I love Egypt. I know I've talked about this before, at least on the main, probably on the main series, and of course in other live streams and all that, but still looking forward to Pharaoh: A New Era. I know I'm not getting all the baddies. Just sort of going because I want to get the Temple of the Hidden Sun done, dudes. Ooh. Let's charge up that again. Come here, lady. Silly Nixie. But yeah, that is something I am looking forward to. Not sure when it's going to come out. All I know it's due out for release in 2021. That is all I know at this point. So yeah, sometimes it's just better to patiently await an anticipated game. You know, it's like sort of like having just had Christmas and all. It's sort of like it's sort of like Christmas. Eagerly awaiting that a holiday thing, and the thing is that they've said. They're bringing up the graphics up to date. They're going to bring the UI up to date. Of course, I'm probably going to complain about some of the stuff on the UI, having played Pharaoh for many, many years. So, I'll probably complain about the UI, but if they bring the game, some of the stuff that they've been doing, the stuff that they've been doing is yes, me, is come on, thank you, is let's see here, I'm gonna actually, let me bring that up. Let's see here, see here, let me see here. Jeez, it's not showing up. let's see here. There we go. Nope. That is not what I wanted. Yeah. I know there's a way to do it. Come on, God, there's a way to do it. I know there is. There we go. Ah, there we go. That's the trick. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. See here. Gosh darn it. It's not working. I guess I'll make sure to include the link in Discord. I mean, not in, I saw the Discord thing. But one of the things that the link in the description is that they're improving the appearance of the graphics, the assets, and so that is the thing that I'm gonna post. Yes, me. So, oh, geez, why is that? That should be ice shard. There we go. Excuse me. But some of the asset cleanup is really sweet and cool looking. So it is a little bit different than, you know, the game was historically, but of course, you know, when you're talking difference of 20 odd years between the original game release and the remake, you know, obviously, you know, that's going to be a thing for the game, is that, you know, if you have the chance to improve the game's assets, especially, you know, you see, that's the thing, is that they Traskell Interactive and Dotty Mood, they do not have access to the source code, and that is to say, you know, that doesn't exist, just that they couldn't get access to it. You know, and, you know, I can understand that, you know, the fact that they don't want to have to worry about going to the effort of, you know, say downloading the, you know, getting a copy of the game from, you know, like the old disc version, like I got the old disc version, or getting it from Steam, and, you know, and essentially reverse engineering it. And I understand that, you know. You know, some could argue it's like, oh, all you need to do is just reverse engineer it, and you can, from the game, out on Steam or on the disc, but at the same time, there are times where, reverse engineering the code from the original source and can be a lot harder than just starting from scratch. If they were able to get at least a number of the assets, though, to be able to if they were able to get a number of the assets and be able to essentially start with those, and then, essentially start and go and redo the code from scratch, that's why I didn't pick up with 30-on Loki chest, my original 30-on characters, because he was screwed up, and B, turns out I wouldn't have been able to tap into some of the features with the re-release by THQ Nordic here. So it was a case of starting from scratch with a new character here with Coriana just made a heck of a lot more sense. It's that old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And in this case, not having stuff be broke is a good thing. Let's put those there. Basically, of course, I'm just trying to get all my stuffing here organized. Let's see what we can do with stuff we loot from baddies out here. Of course, we're actually probably going to have to make a trip to town just to be able to get stuff done. Silly bats. So yeah, it was a case of rather not get stuff rather make life easier for myself and all that jazz. So and just, simply start over from scratch. And, as much as, I may have liked for, Triskel and Dotemu to be able to, go in and try to redo the game with the original, the original source code as possible, I'm just going to give it to them and say, if you guys, excuse me, need to redo the game from the get-go with a new code, just to be able to get the re-release done, do what you need to do.
Transport east to Illyria, west to Iberia.
Need to get that seen too. Let's see here. I don't think I need much else.
Until next time.
Greetings, stranger. I'm looking after these goods until my master, the great druid Artabuts, returns from the forest. Can I interest you in something?
Yeah, you can interest me in giving me money. And, with the way code can go, too, there are times where, often with computer technology, oh, geez, we're on Superior, eh?
Goodbye.
Let's see, let's go ahead and dump our...
Carry your goods north and south.
let's go ahead and transition over to our
So long.
superiors. Whoa! Tree just learned a trick! Shift click is a thing! Oh my goodness! You can't teach an old TQ player new tricks. Aha! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Oh, yeah! Alright. We're gonna go ahead here. Let's re-register. I either learned that, then forgot it, or I didn't know about it in the first place. Holy freaking hedge apples. Yeah. You know, as much as I may have... So anyway, yeah, the code, you know, in computers, you know, can even in the course of, say, even 6 months, you know, can get severely changed. So, oh, hello. So, if, you know, we got essentially, you know, 20 years of difference in code, you know, in some ways, maybe even, excuse me, having, the chance to just go ahead and start with a clean code would be better anyway. I mean, yeah, when it came to, you know, THQ Nordic, previously Nordic Games, you know, obviously they were able to get their hands on the code for this game, and they were able to take and build it up, improve upon it, doing rewrites as needed. So, God, every time I fight Hanky, I can't help but think of Michelle Hanky. I can't help but think of Mike Hanky from the Universe. Thank you, but goodbye. I have matters to attend to. Oh, that might be... Yeah, we're going to have to... You know, thinking about facing off against the Nidhogg, we're going to have to... if we want to... get the dragon hide. Oh, don't forget the orb. We're gonna have to, you know, do some reboots on the game, so. forgot to double check my fungi. I think we're good on the, fungi charms, though. Alright. Got eloquence. Well, could have been better. Could have been far worse, too. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and boogie woogie our way on out of here. Let's quickly head over here to Isgard, where we'll that's another thing I need to check on. The thingamabobs. No, we can check later. Let's go ahead here. Grab our stuff. That's probably going to be a Loki chest. Oh, for once I was wrong. Yep, I'd rather say it's probably going to be a Loki chest and have it be wrong versus saying, you know, it's not going to be a Loki chest and boom, I get hit by a Loki chest. Hi, lady, give me your money. Let's see, let's keep eloquence there. That's gonna be something.
Just help yourself, will you?
Part of me is sorely tempted to take all these potions and sell them, and then go over to the transmuter over in Gadir and have some fun with him, eh? Come on, get through. Thank you. All right, to Egypt. Let's go to Fire. We are going to have some fun. Because, of course, we can go say hi to the Manticore. We can go up to the Temple of Autumn. We can do the whole desert here on the Oasis. So, let's go ahead here. In a way, we're kind of joyriding in a way. We'll go ahead and bash through all these here bieties. Getting grand potions, eh? So yeah, it's you know, sort of going back to Pharaoh Nura. You know, since we're here in Egypt, might as well go ahead and further discuss it. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing that on once it comes out, as soon as possible. We'll be playing it on City Building Saturdays. So hopefully, when that comes out. Now, one of the things that the Triskel and Dotemu are doing is that you know, if you've got suggestions, you can, join their Discord. Link is on their on the Steam page for A New Era. And it's, obviously, they're gonna do what they, if it's, something that it was like, ooh, this is something that really could help the gameplay, that would be swell, sort of thing. If it would really be beneficial to the game and the re-release. But they're obviously, that's going to be a situation where they're just going to have to consider it. Is suggestion XYZ going to actually be worth it to include in the game, in the re-release? And for me personally, it isn't to say that the game isn't already expansive enough. But for me, at least, I would love to have more scenarios to be able to play, especially in the Middle and New Kingdoms. Now, of course, in Cleopatra, we got some more stuff to play, for the, like doing the Valley of the Kings, being able to campaign with Ramesses, doing stuff in the late period, in the Ptolemaic period, up to the Roman period, whatever it is you want to call it. And, but for me, more of that, that Middle Kingdom, late period, Ptolemaic period would be of interest. As well as, if they could find some way to include more stuff in the Old Kingdom. Because, of course, the Old Kingdom is, most famous, of course, for the pyramids. And, I'm not going to deny that, that's sort of the big deal with the Old Kingdom, is having that ability to essentially build the pyramids. So, but essentially having more content within the course of the game. Now, yes, they were able to, do a lot more stuff with the game. Compared to Caesars 3, which we've just wrapped up on City Building Saturdays. It's a case of, it's only, some of those scenarios, you can only do so many times. So, for me personally, especially when you combined Pharaoh and Cleopatra, being able to have at least a decent amount of missions is always a good thing. And, that is just me personally. I would love to have more missions to play, more monuments to build, more features. That would be a big deal for me. Hello, Manticore. So, that's just me. Silly Manticore. Silly Banty. So, yeah, it's just more missions to be able to play. And especially if they were historically, or in some way, historically accurate. If You know, being able, like for here in this game, we got the Temple of Hatshepsut. The famous pharaoh who was she was famous in her way for not being male. Of course, she made it, to where, she was male. But at the same time, stuff happened. So, for me personally, being able to, in some way, build the Temple of Hatshepsut, being able to do that sort of thing. I know we got Poseidon's net. Yeah, that for me, having more monuments, more availability of monuments to build is something that I would just love to see, even if they don't initially release it like that. Let's say, Telemarna with Temple of God, what's his face? Akhenaten. He was, of course, the father of King Tut, and so being able to essentially perhaps build Amarna, famously when Akhenaten went and essentially redid Egyptian theology from polytheism to monotheism, and so yeah, or do more during the reign of, say, Ramesses II or his father, Seti the First, because his father essentially, Seti the First, essentially started off his dynasty, and I guess I'm gonna have to. Take that courthouse? Yes, I can. Huzzah! So yeah, that having and of course we know a lot more about Egypt because of course it's been over 20 years since it's been 20 plus years since the original Pharaoh was released, and 20 years since the Cleopatra expansion was released. And, if that sort of thing happens, you can include more of that material. And, for me, like I said, personally, if they can include more of that information, more of that data in the game, with more campaigns, more monuments, more stuff to do, that just that's got me game enthused all the more.
Long spears and stays in there, please.
See, there's these two. So let's see here. Let's take all these guys. Yes. Just transfer them over to Our Lady over here.
I'm awaiting a shipment of magical harps and flutes from Elfheim. Wait, I have more.
You may have more, but I don't need more right now. In order for you to give me more, I have to give you more. So, back to phone. So yeah, that is the thing that I would just love to see. Would be more stuff in game. How they're going to be able to do it, you know, they managed to get the rights from Activision, which owns the title. But, you know, if they're actually going to be able to include any new stuff, you know, I'm not sure, you know, what the liberties that Activision is giving Triskel and .emu to do their stuff. So, the Cortos. Do I have Lionheart? I don't remember if I do. I think I do. But, like you say, I know I got Poseidon's Net. But, yeah, I knew I had Poseidon's Net. That's why I went. I think I do have Lionheart, actually. Let's see. Do I have it here? Oh, wait. I'd have to go check storage. Department of Duh. There. You know, going back to Caesar 3, that if any of you guys have seen Gamers Act, and that's how I learned about the Pharaoh A New Era. You know, it was like somewhere on his channel that he said is like, you know, when how I found out about it. And I was like, oh no, I hope he's not pulling my roots by saying this. You know, saying that, oh, there's a Pharaoh remake coming out. And I'll make sure to include a link in the description to that vid where he essentially you know, says, hey, this is what's happening. And you know, for me, you know, at first, you know, I was like, I hope he's not pulling my roots. And then when I realized that he wasn't kidding, I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, Ross Touch, I mean. So yeah, it was a case of, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, gimme, I want the new Pharaoh game so bad. You know, I was just, you know, one of those moments when you realize you start going haywire because you want it so bad. And of course, you know, like I said, it's just like waiting for Christmas or your birthday, you know, or in my case, my plant day. Because, you know, I'm a tree. I don't have birthdays. I have plant days. That, you know, the anniversary of when I was planted. Yeah, it's just like... Shut up, Mr. Enslaved, dude. well, only a little bit sometimes is the best you can get. So yeah, part of me is just go, and part of, I've essentially calmed down, but I'm still looking forward to it. It's like, going to, waiting for your birthday or waiting for another new game to come out. You hear about it, I was like, oh my god, I cannot wait. But yeah, it's for city building Saturdays, we'll have some time. We'll have some time. Mostly because of stuff we got to do still and all this other jazz. So yeah, we will of course be doing Caesar 3. Tongue-tied. We will be doing Caesar 4 after we've done a few episodes of City Skylines, and I'm hoping they might come out. I'm hoping that Colossal Order might come out with a new DLC of stuff for City Skylines. That would be sweet. Ooh, up there, some Scorposes. Yeah, that's the big thing I'm hoping for, is that we can see not just the UI or graphics improvement, yada yada yada, but just we get more stuff. That would just float me down the city building river quite happily. That would make me quite happy. It made me think of it makes me think of this one episode. I'm probably gonna have this moment where when Pharaoh New Era is finally released, and there's this I forget what episode it is of Rooster Teeth. I forget. It's not RT Life. RT Shorts. That was it. The RT Shorts series. Where it's Baby Gus, and the part where Jeff lays an egg. They're at the Congress Rooster Teeth's at the Congress office. Jeff puts an egg in Gus's chair. Joel goes, "What in the bloody blazes are you doing here, Jeff?" And Jeff replies, it's like, "I'm putting this egg here in Gus's chair so he'll sit on it." And and then Gus comes in, and then the other two scamper outside his window. Gus sits in his chair. He sits on the egg, and Jeff cheers, and then they wander off. Ooh, Lupin Claw. And ooh, hello. Take whatever the heck that is. And then something starts happening under Gus. You hear the sound of the egg cracking. So Gus gets up, looks down at the place where Jeff had put the egg. He smiles. Gus smiles and says, "It happened." So let's see here. That'll probably be me when Pharaoh New Era comes out. Is that it'll show up on my Steam page when I pull up Steam or whatever, and I'll go, "It's here! It's here!" sort of thing. You know, I'm just going to be, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You'll all be literally fangasming sort of thing. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't get over there. Tree feels like dum dum. Yeah, baddies over here we can bash. Did I miss any baddies over here in this one spot? OCD check. We are good. We are good. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll have to, when it does come out, a new era, I am going to have to sorely resist, you know, obviously go about installing the game just so that we got it. But, oh my goodness. I can't help but think about it, guys. Gosh darn it. Titan Quest has got me, excuse me, thinking about another game. And all simply because we are in Egypt. All right. Come on. There we go. I'm thinking of Mimer again. You know, especially how what's-his-face there that we did in the Temple of the Hidden Sun there was using his, you know, try harder. Ho, ho, ho. Try harder. Over here. Which one is it? All right. Get on down here. Nice try there, dude. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. So I'm thinking that once we go, we're going to go face. So the reason we're detouring down this way so we can face off against Sand Queen Maskila, or however you say her name. And, you know, I want to see what... Ooh, Niswil. Another good thing. I know I already got that, but doesn't hurt to get another thing to try and see if we can get... what's that? More good loot. There we go. There we go. Huzzah. Tree is just smart using his brain place. Alrighty, I am taking a look-see here at the time. It is, of course, time for us to quickly go ahead and take our mid-video break. So yeah, go ahead and stand up, stretch, go get something to eat, go get something to drink, use the restroom, and I'll see y'all here in a few minutes. Okay, guys, tree is back. Let's go ahead. We're gonna get, oh boy, right back into the action. At least, hopefully, I've managed to cool my tree jets, as it were. Take that disease plumage. So yeah, we need to find something else to talk about. Let's talk about Titan Quest. So, of course, you know, we'll sort of keep it on a similar sort of topic. You know, stuff I'd like to see more in the game. As I've said before, a thing that I would like to see, excuse me, released here in the game, you know, would be,
You have no more room.
Donkey Dung. Love to see some more, DLCs, you know, so sort of going more over the old world. To have more content. Make the game, you know, it's just to say, you know, we haven't gotten a nice bunch of stuff already. It's just that I feel that, you know, being able to go more, say, into India, other parts of China, Japan, Africa, more of Northern Europe, you know, to sort of include some of the mythological material out of these other areas. Because, you know, there is Ujat of Horus. Gladly take that. Let's see. Winding Stave. Definitely don't have enough room for that. Oh, hello there, dude. You know, being able to include some of, you know, these other areas, you know, perhaps, you know, find some way to, you know, find some, like, Titan-esque sorts of gods, you know, primordial gods. I know that in Japan, there's he who let me see. I'm gonna have to look it up to be able to
Enchanted armor.
give you guys. I think we got that, but I'm gonna make sure. I think I got it. I recall I got it, but I want to make sure. So, see. But give me a sec here to pull stuff out of inventory. And then let's see here. Get rid of you. Let's see here.
Hello.
You sound so enthralled there, dude. No, come on. Give me what I want. There we go. Let's go and chuck these. Let's see. I know that for let's see. I can't say the words Izanagi is who I'm thinking of, and his wife Izanami, he who invites and she who invites. those are the or sort of the we're part of the primordial pantheon of Japan that they helped create. They helped create the the islands of Japan, as well as the yeah, Woden help you. They helped create the islands of Japan, and they were part of the essentially the you know, sort of quote unquote primordial gods, you know, sort of like the sort of the, and in a way they could be, you know, construed as titans amongst the Japanese pantheon. Of course, that is not a fair analogy because you know, you can't always translate that sort of thing from cultures that are, you know, so distant from one another. But at the same time, you know, one book series I've read is the Lotus War series by Jay Kristoff. It's a Japanese style steampunk, and as far as, you know, it takes Japanese culture and Japanese mythos and puts it into a steampunk setting. That is to say, you know, takes the Shima Imperium, which is analogous to the Japanese homeland, and it's takes the Lotus Guild, which is the bad guys, or one portion of the bad guys, I should say, and they've got, you know, very, you know, steampunk-esque technology. You know, they've got a chainsaw katana. It's described as essentially a chainsaw katana. Basically, what happens is that, you know, it's sort of like a chainsaw aspect over a katana blade. And they're all powered by the Blood Lotus. And so, you know, the Blood Lotus, it destroys the land, but essentially, you know, it gives so much. You know, it's you know, it's this one little thing that could, you know, this one plant that could do so freaking much. So, hello, San Queen Muskia. And so she got creamed. And so the Lotus Guild, they are essentially, and you know, and Kristoff, he takes the fact of Izanami, she who invites, that is, to see, what do we get? Nothing. Well, we do get stuff, but nothing good. Nothing uber rare. And let's go ahead here. I think we'll head back on over here to the north. We'll go ahead and do our run through Jotunheim. Let's go say hi to Mima, and then we'll go face off against the Nidhogg. Anywho, back to Lotus War. What happens is the the Lotus Guild worships directly.
What are we doing here? What does it look like? I bet you didn't know that we Virgir are respected for our craft in all 9 realms, and found a way to travel anywhere at our leisure. Well, except Asgard. Odin put a stop to that. Don't be a stranger!
But their worship is Inami because, you know, first, of course, she was responsible for helping bring the Sheman Islands and the lands of Shima into existence. And then, of course, she died, becoming the goddess of death. And so she, hello, Rimtaz. So what's they've been essentially using the Lotus Guild has been using the Blood Lotus to destroy the land, to bring to set their patron deity free, their patroness free, and they're wanting to make stuff happen, and so you know, it's up to Yukiko to with her Thunder Dragon Baru, which is essentially half griffin, half tiger creature, mythological being, to essentially stop the guild from unleashing evil upon the world. And so I think we're good on spores. We'll have to double check. Excuse me, but it felt good. And so, you know, it's described in the 3rd installment of the series, the trilogy, that you know, Izanami actually proceeds in arriving from Yomi, which is the Japanese / Sheman equivalent of the underworld, you know, to sort of Hades, you know, to put it in the context of this game. It's described as, you know, this cold, dark world, the afterlife, much like Hades is. Hopefully that was a looping claw. Yes, it was. Huzzah! So yeah, they you know, Yukiko and her allies, they have their work cut out for her, as she's been essentially trying to, against both the Lotus Guild and the Shogunate, who rules the Sheman Empire. You know, that she's been trying to get the country to realize, you know, people to wake up, because one of the things that the Lotus plant is good for is for essentially creating, you know, is it creates, you know, is for no, hello there, no, aw, is for creating, you know, you can smoke it, and so, you know, it can sort of put your mind in a haze when you do that sort of thing. And so, you know, it's trying to get people to, you know, get beyond looking their own, beyond the haze to say, hey, guys, don't you realize what's been going on here? Sort of thing, and making that sort of stuff happen. Oh, hello. So I'm not sure exactly how, you know, we could, you know, if THQ even considered taking Titan Quest to Japan, you know, in terms of story, you know, game arc, how they'd be able to, you know, make, you know, bad guys out of stuff. Ah, you want to place a bet on that, Mimer? Yeah, I'm not sure how they if they even try to do it, how they'd create, you know, the necessary plot. I mean, for Ragnarok, you know, end of the world, you know, that can be that's fairly easy. Just need to tweak it a little bit for it to fit into the game, but you know. Hello, Mimer Drone. Goodbye, Mimer Drone. Come on over, boys. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that ancient chest. Dum dum. Oh, but yeah, I'm not sure how they'd be able to do that. But I'm certain they'd be able to, if they're able to do this and include Atlantis, you know, if they were able to include, you know, Norse mythology and the story, the you know, the you know, tweak Atlantis to make it fit. You know, I'm certain they could find, you know, a way without spoiling the mythology too much to be able to do stuff to make it work. Yeah, that would be something I would love to see is, ooh, majestic chest. Alright. So yeah, that would be a good thing. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Excuse me, but it felt good. Alrighty. Says who? Says you? Hello. Silly Twee, getting distracted, looking at the map. Yes, I know who I'm fighting for. Stew of the Amheria. Let's see here. A little bit of organizational OCD never hurts. Yes! In order to be able to maximize our stuff, yes! I am going the right way. Do not question me in this regard, Mima. Yep. My mind's kind of wandering about stuff now. Wandering about stuff. Say hi to these bad boys. Yeah, I can't wait to, ooh, Golem Heart. I will gladly take that. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Of course, I just killed me. Not in this case. I mean, didn't you see, Mimer, how easily I kicked myself? Because the doppelganger is wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Oh, another epic golem heart. Gimme. Stupid, Phantasm. Now, if they ever did release a new DLC, we would probably wait to whatever next character. We'd probably go ahead and, let's just say, hypothetically, that they released a new DLC later this year. THQ Nordic, that is. And let's just say we managed to get 30 on here this year. This year is almost over. Next year, about this time this year. Let's just say hypothetically. We'll probably most likely be done with 30 on by then, and probably moved on to another character. So we'll probably just go ahead with that new character instead of doing both Coriana here and 30 on.
There we are. Let's play.
Shall we?
Try harder. What are you doing?
Kicking your arse?
Not enough energy.
Try harder.
I don't have to try harder. I'm trying just the right amount.
Try harder.
Not enough energy.
Yes, Loki has bartered an alliance between the fire and frost giants, the Jotnar and the Eldjotnar. Having Jotun blood himself, he hopes he can rule over them in the end, but he's a fool, blinded by his envy. Ultimately, they too will destroy each other and everything around them. The well of wisdom is eternal. Even if the tree falls, from the wells it will regrow, as I will be reborn. But you should hurry now if you want to stop Surtur in time.
Ooh, Harbinger's breastplate. Ooh, let's take a look-see at that. Ooh. Definitely gonna have to hold on to that. Let's see here. Yes? Maybe? Maybe? Sorry guys, I had to stretch. Let's go ahead here. We're going to what's it over here at the portal? I mean the rebirth fountain over here from the deep forest. Of course, we're gonna do this. Actually, let's go say hi to Surtur. We can always come back to this again next time, or whenever we decide to come back, which will probably be next time. But I, for one, could use a little fun against Surtur. Or, better yet, let's go say hi over to the transmuter. Have a bunch of loot. Got a bunch of money. We may not be on legendary difficulty, but ooh, take that epic eater.
Your inventory is full.
All right. Go ahead here. Free up some of our stuff. Yes. Excuse me. All right. We'll make our
I am
sale.
awaiting a shipment of magical harps and flutes from Elfheim.
All right, stock up.
Wait, I have more.
You may have more, but I need to go get less.
Hello.
Sort that stuff out. Huzzah, boosh. Yeah, you may need help from Woden, but at least the world is safe. For now. Ah. All right. Yeah, as soon as we get the Nidhogg here taken care of. No, what's it? Not sure if I have that one. Don't need to double check. Because there's some of the formula that I haven't managed to get yet. Something I ought to do at some point is do more contribution to the to the wiki, to the TQ wiki. So I know we got some dragon spawn out here, so let's go ahead and see what we can do to bash some of them. See if we might be able to get some dragon's blood. Just love how they go and fall on their backs. Yeah, I'm thinking that once we get Imhotep put to completion, that is to say, we've run him through Legendary, we'll probably have him take Coriana's place as Loot Grinder. And well, there we go. That way we can have some fun with him before we put him officially into retirement, in quotation marks. I was hoping to be able to get something off those guys, but guess what? We didn't. All right. Let's quickly head over here back to Jotunheim so that we can more properly place the our marker for our rebirth fountain so that we can just go ahead and just get started next episode of Loot Grind with better placement. I know we've already cleared. It's just, a habitual habit to register. Oh. Nope. Gold is gold is gold. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead here. Oh. Hello. Oh, double hello. Forgot that stuff. See, it's working. It's working. We're picking up loot that we forgot to pick up. Oh, double multi-hello. We take those fungoid spores. Excuse me. Tree was a real dumb butt. Not not checking to make sure that he was forgetting loot. Dum. Alright, let's see. We are registered now. So let's head on off here to Asgard. We'll make our deposit. And we'll go ahead then, after we make our stuff happen in Asgard, we're going to head on over to Gadir. I was like, wait, what was the name of the place that we're going again? Oh, Gadir. I might have exception to that. think I got Gallarhorn, but I'll make sure off camera.
Could you leave me in peace?
I'd like to, but I need your stoofs. Yeah, I'll worry about all this stuff here off camera, so... Oh.
Yes, I have magical storage even for you.
Let's quickly do that.
I wish I was a cider.
Let's see, 2 Atlantis, 2 Gadir. Excuse me. All right. We're here in Gadir. Let's go ahead here. Gonna nix audio, so we let's go ahead and disband our pets so that we don't get them being in the way. Let's see here. We're gonna buy, I'm not sure how many. We'll just keep on a clicking, keep on a clicking. Excuse me, but it felt good. Let's see what, if anything, we might be able to conjure up here with Coriana to I think we'll take this down to 250. Get a fair amount of orbs here. You know, it's always easy, you know, for the especially for the normal orbs. You know, you might have to click only for 100 times for 100 million gold. But if you got, you know, like 750 million, you know, you obviously would prefer to go with the, if not epic, at least the legendary. If not legendary, at least an epic orb. Because, you know, 750 normal orbs would be a huge, huge pain in the arse. And I've had times where I've overdone it. Lost good loot because I've had too many freaking orbs and had too much loot on the ground and the game crashes and stuff happens and all, so I would rather in this case not do a big crash like that, you know? So let's go ahead here. Almost there. 25 mil to go. Come on. I think we might buy a few extras too. We'll take it down to 235. All right. That should be enough for us. So, let's see. I'm going to hit N. Orpheus's Garland. Ooh, something of the Shield of the Cobra. I know I got that. Ooh. It's the spiked. Ooh, that one looks cool. Alright. Let's go ahead here. Let's transfer the stuff we want to move over. Excuse me. Up. See, back. Chuck that bad boy right there. Get those two. What's its arcane formula? I know we got those. Did not mean to do that, but ooh, several good looking things right there. Alright, let's go ahead here. We're going to get rid of stuff we don't need now. Make some money. No, I have Might of Hephaestus, so we can just go ahead and sell that. Sell those guys. Get these guys there. Boom, 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 and up, and boom. Sell those. Sell these. Consolidate. All right. Chunk the hunters. What's it there? Let's go ahead and select up the stuff I know we could sell. Now we got the Jade Idol. Sell that Eye of Flame. We already got one. We've been improved upon. Show me some money, dude. That we're getting some of our money back. Oh, that one looks cool. That bow. Let's go ahead here. We're going to pick up... all right. Not you. Oh my goodness, we got this other thing, the shield there thingy. I know what I'm talking about. So the shield of Permathin. Oh, goody gumdrops. You guys got to see that on camera. Let's go ahead and sell all this stuff so we have more room. So we are. That is another set that we have officially complete. Huzzah! Daedalus's Dread. I think I got that somewhere. Saw that, where's that ring? Ooh, I'm gonna have to double check that to see how that medallion there checks out versus ones we got. There we go. I know I already got Summoner's Totems, so that can be go away. And Dragon Tongue too, so what we can do is, of course, sell those. So let's see here. Let's go sell off stuff we don't need. All right. You are Crescent Moon of Artists. You could go bye-bye. Rogue's Harness. Chiron's Loop. Outright Daedalus's Dread. Where are you? There you are. Alright. And Dragon Tongue, I know I got that. So let's go take a look-see here in her inventory. I think we could go and sell this bad boy. Oh, no, not what I meant. Chucking all the good stuff. Yeah, we're going to have to do this. I'm going to have to make sure I process this stuff off camera. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead here and wrap up. Yeah, well, at least we got most of our money back. So yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead here and wrap things up. So I'll make sure to have most of the links of the stuff that we've talked about in the description down below. Please remember to go ahead and leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification for all the stuff here at youtube.com/OsageOrangeGaming. Please also remember to go hit that follow button on the main Twitch mobile channel, twitch.tv/OsageOrange. And of course, make sure to check me out on the twits over at twitter.com/OsageOrange01. So yeah, I do appreciate everybody who has come out, and I hope to see y'all in the next episode. So ta-ta for now.